Well, hello and welcome to everybody here. We got an amazing opportunity here with MPGXtreme, a brand new company here now launching the global market. Very exciting times. If somebody invited you to the Zoom here today or watching this replay, get back to who invited you. We're going to kick off this meeting here with team leader, Emerald Executive Jason Meisner, and enjoy the show, everybody. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, Emerald Director Jason Meisner. If you don't know me, I created a little group called the Boom Squad here at the beginning of this company's launch. And basically, we've gone and created something that's been really quite special, something I haven't quite seen before. We got to the point where we absorbed Mr. Mike Wren, so you just heard from there, and his team. And this team is really special. And again, probably, I've never seen anything like it. It's really a very synergistic team, a team that's locked in, a team that's not going anywhere because we know what we have our hands on here. We know where we're going, and you're going to see why here in a few minutes. We're not for everybody, but if we are for you, I think you're in for an exceptional experience. So let's get a little bit into the company's history here, how we got started and founded, and who our players are here. So our chief executive officers are Randy and Kathy Tyner. Their mission is they're committed to building long-term relationships by providing breakthrough products that promote living an extraordinary life. And what I want you to focus on there is the long-term part. We want this to be the company that you build with and that you never leave, and that you're able to do it for decades. That's the goal here. So they're established in April of 2022, committed to excellence in the industry in Maple Grove, Minnesota, with an 18,000 square foot facility. And you guys have been there. There's room to grow, and we're going to need it. We employ an in-house staff with cross-trained customer service representatives. So what does that mean? Well, that means we're not a cloud company, for one. We actually have a physical location, and we manufacture there as well, which means that gives us a little bit of an advantage over all these other companies that don't have a physical location. They're in some sort of cloud, and you got to email them for customer service. You can call this place. We manufacture. That gives us a price-wise competitive advantage than over other companies. And we have high quality products too. Our international customers are just starting to find that out now. And we have a high rate of retention because, well, quite frankly, the products are that good. They're that good. Our international markets are expanding to the point that if you look at the slide here on the right, it's gotten so big I can't even screenshot the whole thing anymore. We're in 22 countries, you guys, and we're just continuing to expand. A very, very important point that we're seeing in other countries are very concerned about these documents because there are so many scammers out there, these other crypto deals and fly-by-night companies that don't register, and people put all this effort in, and then one day the company's gone. Well, that's, like I said, it's just not going to be what we're doing here at MPGXtreme. We're going to do it the right way. We're going to register all our products, jump through all the hoops that we need to in each individual country, so that no distributors can get put in harm's way or get thrown in jail in some instances if we don't have licensing. Okay, so we're going to be good to go in every country. And the timing, this is what got me excited, you guys. Holy cow. I mean, well, it's one of the aspects. And our first year in business, we've been around for about 19 months now, and we did 6.5 million. Now, maybe you're not familiar if that's a good number or a bad number, but let me just assure you, it's a good number. How do I know it's a good number? Well, for one, we're still in business. I mean, as long as we're in business at that point, the number is good. But 6.5 million is really good for a first year. Okay, 95% of these companies that get established in year one go out of business. Okay, so now you're looking at here this lovely lady, and we've got a bunch of launch events and other events that we had along the way. But we're really looking at in this area of the graph. Okay, we're looking to hit momentum at 2 million a month. I think we're going to do that in 2024. We'll see, but I think we're on that path. And once we hit momentum here, you're going to see a sharp rise in the graph here. That's what we're looking for. We're going to see that initial pull upwards where everything starts to change a little bit. Everybody that's been working at this a while starting to get busier and busier. We start hitting critical mass at 10 million a month. I don't have an estimation when we're going to get there, maybe 2025, 2026. But when that happens, then you're going to see that really big waves start coming. And that's where you're like, when you breathe on people, they're getting in. So we're really at the beginning of this thing, you guys. But the cool part is those of us that were in from day one have taken all the lumps. This thing is actually up and running, rather smoothly now, so you can get in without a lot of hiccups now and start building your teams. And we're basing this off of what this was the product for me, you guys. I knew this product, not as maybe as well as our special guest later and Mike, but I knew of it. And I was told about it from the person who founded the original company that ran with this product. Okay. There is a 35-year track record here, and I knew all about it. This is the original XCAP. Okay, we've sold millions globally. We have the exclusive rights to this to MPGXtreme. Everything else that is under 35 years old is a knockoff. Stick with the original. It's the best one. EPA registered. We have a global insurance policy, guys. If you're afraid to put this in your vehicle, the 35-year track record should tell you that you're probably okay. And the global insurance policy is $1 million per incident. That should make you feel a lot better. There's been no claims on the insurance policy worldwide. You guys, we're going to be good to go. Made right here in the USA as well. Same thing with the crumbs. Crumbs look like this. They're about this size. And there's about 6 of these tabs crumbled up into this vial. And this is going to be for your high-end users. Okay, so like your semi trucks, your dump trucks, people in other countries that have big fuel tanks for generators, etc. That's what you're going to be using. Same 35-year track record, millions sold globally. Also exclusive to MPGXtreme, EPA registered, global insurance policy, the same things in place, also made right here in the USA. Here's an exciting product that we're seeing just go crazy overseas. The mini motos, same deal, same vial. There's actually smaller vials available, very retailable. Okay. These are going to be for your smaller engines, for motorbikes, scooters, tuk-tuks and KKs overseas, generators. Okay, for those of us in Florida, maybe in Africa. That's the application for the mini motos. Now, we don't just have a one-trick pony here. As we developed as a company, we started acquiring products. This is absolutely a home run product. You can see one of our team members there, Mr. Greg McGraw. You're going to meet him here shortly. We call him Mr. Trifecta. I'll let him get into his testimonial, but you guys, you can see the difference. This product works, and it works like a charm. And this is why you got 4 key ingredients here: dynamine, teocrine, super citramax, chromamate. And what it does is gives you better clarity, focus, and mood, stimulates weight control, as you can see on Mr. McGraw, helps boost metabolism, supports blood sugar levels, sustains energy levels. And one thing you're going to notice, like literally first day, your cravings are going to be absolutely crushed. So number 3 in what I call our big 3 is travel. So you want to save money on travel? We've got a killer travel AI program called Extreme Travel AI. And you guys, it's so much bigger than you're aware. It's not just the best deals, it's access. Okay, so it's the way travel should be. No hidden booking fees, lowest prices in seconds, including our competition, easy booking, and affordable dream trips. So it's basically kick it, book it, and click it, book it, and you're on your way. So I don't want you to think that we just have the big 3. We have a marketplace that's ever expanding, full of products that support this company, whether it's deodorant soaps, moisturizers, laundry soaps, CBD products. We've got it. Okay, plenty of supporting products. And we've got somebody, a special guest, coming on to talk a little bit about marketplace products, a little bit about the XCAPs. One of the best documented XCAP testimonials we have is team leader and Ruby executive Lexi Stevens. Lexi, man, you literally have the best documented testimonial for the XCAPs that I've still heard to this date. And I mean, out of all the people we have on the calls, yours is still by far the best. So tell everybody what you did.
Well, so that's probably because I'm super analytical, and so is my husband. We're both geeky people. So what I did is I bought an OBD2 port reader. Or my husband did, I should say. And what that is it's the device that the mechanics use to plug into your car underneath your, dashboard, where they find out like why your check engine light came on, why that light's on your dashboard. But basically that device reads everything from your computer, not just of the car, not just the dashboard lights and codes. It's also going to say why your or how bad your emissions are, your temperature gauge, all of that good stuff. So basically, I was on my third tank using the tabs with my Toyota Sienna 2010. It had 196,000 miles on it already, and I was driving through West Texas. I did a test with the OBD 2-port reader over a 267-mile trip, and my car went from 23 miles per gallon highway to 31.3 miles per gallon highway, which is awesome. And I did all the math and the calculations. And what that means is I saved $24.64 just on that one tank of gas. And that includes the cost of the wholesale $2 X cap that I put into my gas tank. So I profited. I saved money from buying that $2 X cap. So I was ecstatic, and we've been using it in all of our cars ever since then. A little bit about the marketplace, though, too. I'm super sensitive. I'm one of those people that I react to everything. I'm like the princess and the pea. Detergents make me have skin reactions, things like that. And everything that I've used in the marketplace is so safe and gentle and has nothing toxic in it. And I have not had any reactions to any of that either. So I'm loving everything in our marketplace as well. And so as far as the X caps, they work great. But now I think we're going to move on, Jason, to my sister, who has a wonderful, wonderful testimonial using the Slim Cord Java. And she is our new team leader, Sapphire executive, Elizabeth Crook, and my sister, of course. And she's just been using these, the coffee and the Slim Core caps, and has just had the best results. So Elizabeth, if you're there, I'd like to hand it over to you. Give us a little bit of information about how your experience has been using the coffee.
Thank you, Lexi. I'm so glad to be here tonight. Thank you for inviting me. Yes, I actually started my weight loss journey before the Java came out. I'd actually been trying to lose weight for several years with no real success. When I did start to have some success and feeling better is when I started doing intermittent fasting. And I was only losing a pound or two and then gaining it back. It wasn't real successful, but I was feeling better. So when the coffee was discussed and it was going to be released, I told my sister I was so excited. I hope this coffee would make a difference for me. So I started it in February. In the first 30 days of starting the Java, drinking 1 cup a day of the Java coffee and then 1 cup of my regular coffee, I lost 10 pounds. So basically with the intermittent fasting, adding the coffee, the weight just started flying off of my body. My goal was to lose 30 pounds, which I have lost at this point in time and maintained keeping it off. I think that's the key. I have been able to keep the weight off. I didn't lose 30 pounds like overnight. I did lose 10 pounds in the first month, and then I started to slowly take it off. I believe it took me about 4 months to be down a full 30 pounds. Which to me is a healthy way to lose weight. You don't want to lose weight too fast because that's not healthy, because it also means that if you lose it too fast, it's probably not going to be sustainable. So I've been able to sustain keeping off the weight, though Jason and I both agree that next year this coming year, November, we're going to go down 5 pounds further than our goal so that we can gain 5 pounds in December when we eat all the sweets in December and not be beyond what we want to be at. So, goals are goals, but it's been fabulous. 1 cup a day of Slim Core Java. I do add the caps when I need a little bit more focus, because it's not only added weight loss, it's added clarity and focus back into my life, which I'm one of those people that sees lots of squirrels. So that focus was key. I'm going to send it back to you, Lexi. Thanks.
That's awesome, Elizabeth. Thanks. And I always remember when you first started drinking the coffee, how one of your friends that didn't even know you were trying to lose weight or on the coffee immediately said, "Have you been doing something? You look great." And that just always feels good. So yay.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So next I'm going to go over to, also in Texas, my good friend as well. My sisters brought him into the business for us. His name is Greg McGraw. He is our new, or not new, he's been a platinum for a while, but he is a platinum executive with our company, team leader Greg McGraw. And he's had what we call the trifecta of of experiences with our product. He gets best results all the way around and loves everything. But Greg, we know you've had some great results with the coffee as well with the travel. Just give us a little bit of your experience.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, Alexi, for having me on. And I'm telling you, the reason this has been the perfect trifecta for me is these products do what they say. From the X caps, I travel border to border, coast to coast, doing rodeos. I just did analysis on my diesel, and I'm saving thousands of dollars a year just by dropping these into my tank. And it's a diesel. Go figure. So I use it in all of my vehicles, and I'm seeing just unbelievable results in each and every one. Use the minis in my motorcycle, my lawnmowers, and my lawn equipment, also my boat motor. I don't have a big rig yet, but if I get one, I know what I'm going to be using in that big truck. But the Java coffee, yeah, as you can see, just I've tried it all. I've tried the pills and the powders and the meal plans, you name it. The coffee came out, and wow, all I can say is 50 pounds in just a little over 4 months. I've kept it off. I feel great. I'm off all my medications. It's been amazing. It's been just a godsend for me and my family. Everybody that's been on this coffee and the caps is just dropping the pounds, and it's been crazy for us. And then of course the travel. I use this for my rodeo company with just the hotels. I'm saving thousands of dollars a year on my hotels expenses. When I have to fly, my airlines are the cheapest. I can go see my kids all across the country. And the rental cars, I mean, it's just crazy what the money I'm saving on the rental cars. So, I mean, all around, just been the perfect trifecta for me. And I can't thank you all enough. But back to you, Lexi.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're like our perfect person to go to for an experience with everything in our company simply because you travel so much and you lost so much weight. So next, I would like to introduce a guy who is going to take you over our compensation plan. And this guy is, y'all, he's somebody to watch in this company. I admire his work ethic. I admire his drive, and he has got it going on. So I want you to please give me a welcome for Mr. John Hill, who is a Ruby executive with our company and team leader as well. John Hill, are you there?
Yes, thanks, Lexi. Thanks so much for that intro. Okay, so I'm going to start off the compensation plan here. High-speed compensation plan. We have the income disclosure. There's no guarantees. You get out what you put in the business, basically. All right, 6 ways to earn. We have the customer sales bonuses, the fast start bonuses, team commissions, executive check matching, diamond bonus pool, and trips and incentives. Okay, so we have the back office setup, advanced back office technology, real-time tracking, 2 full websites, live commissions, real-time reporting, mobile friendly, and internationally it's only $9.95 USD a year. That's huge. And then we have in the US here $29.95 for the annual US activation fee as well. Our marketing websites look amazing. We have one for the X caps, then one for the marketplace on the right, which you're going to be using the most since we have all the products there for people to come in for packages with multiple products. Retail and preferred customer, this is where you can retail the product and earn weekly, paid each week, preferred customer to get those bonuses. All right, select a product package. We have the basic for $99.95, the better for $199, and then we have the gold pack, which you can have the rank of gold for 60 days. And also that's the gold coffee package for $399.95. And the best gold package is $399.95 gold freedom package as well. All right, so you want to set up your auto ship. This is the bloodline of your business. You got to have that oral, that 50 CV monthly to stay active and qualified. It's the lowest I've ever seen. A bunch of products to choose from, starting from $59.95 in the USA and $39.95 internationally. All right, one of my favorite parts right here, the team commissions. So this is a two-team system. You can earn up to $20 a cycle for every 100 CV on your left side, and your right side creates the cycle, right? And this is up to 30,000 per week in the team commissions. The executive check match, this is also one of my favorite slides. So we will start with the gold rank. Say if you brought Lexi into the business personally on level 1, you would get that 20% of her weekly binary check income. And then if she brought in, Mitch to the business, I would get that 10% on level 2. And as you go up in rank, platinum, sapphire, it increases. So from 20 to 15, all the way up to 7 levels, which is massive when it comes on to the check bonuses there. Diamond bonus pool. This is huge. So the diamond bonus pool shares 3% of the global CV each month. So you can have as many people as you want that are diamond earning that 3%. And this is paid monthly. This is huge. So you really want to get to that diamond executive rank. All right, trips and incentives. This is where you can, earn trips with the diamond travel, promotion, sales rewards based on your rank, enrollment, legs, and personal sales. So this is amazing. Be able to travel and earn and just become a diamond to get these incentives as well. All right, rank advancement rewards. We have bronze. This is very simple. Bronze is 2 people, one on the left, one on the right. And this is going to require 50 PV monthly. And then you go up to silver, which is only 4 people. And then you moving up. As you move up, your check match does as well. And so does your weekly cycle potential. So move the gold, that's 8 active personals. And then everything moves up as well. But you notice we're keeping that 50 PV monthly. Then platinum. Platinum is 12 personals. You want to get to platinum as quickly as possible, the roadmap to platinum, and then you get a couple more check matches there. And then as you can see, your weekly cycle potential increases as well. All right, moving on to the Sapphire rank. This is based on volume, guys. So the Sapphire executives, only 2,500 on the left team, 2,500 on the right team. And then your check matches increases as well. And then you have Ruby, which is 5,000 volume on your left team, 5,000 volume on the right team. And you can see that's increasing your weekly cycle potential. And then Emerald, which is 10,000 in volume on the left team, 10,000 in volume on the right team. Another check matches there increasing, and so does your weekly cycle potential. And then we have the diamond ranks, diamond executive. So you only need 1 personal platinum. You need 20,000 on the left team, 20,000 on the right team. A double diamond, 25,000 on the left team, 25,000 on the right team. 2 personal platinums, 1 in each leg at double diamond. Triple diamond, which you only have a few triple diamonds in the company right now. That shows how young we are, but how successful we are that people have hit this rank. 50,000 in volume on the left team, 50,000 volume on the right team. 3 personal platinums, 1 in each leg. And as you can see, the check matches have increasing and also the weekly cycle potential as well. And then we had the blue diamonds, 100,000 on the left team, 100,000 on the right team, 2 personal platinums, 1 in each leg, 1 personal diamond. And then you have royal diamond, 200,000 on the left team, 200,000 on the right team, 1 personal platinum, 2 personal diamonds, 1 in each leg. And you see all the check matches that have increased it all the way to the 6th level and the bonus pool as well. All right, and we have the last ranks on the board. Presidential, 300,000 in volume on the left team, 300,000 in volume on the right team, 3 personal diamonds, 1 in each leg. You have all the check matches up to the 6th level, and also you increased all the way up with your weekly cycle potential, and then you jump to the top rank, which some of the people that want to hit this rank aren't even in the company yet. That's how young we are as well. 600,000 on the left team, 600,000 on the right team in volume, 4 personal diamonds, 2 in each leg, all 7 levels of check match, the bonus pool, and then you have that weekly cycle potential up to 30,000 a week there. All right, guys, so we have the important terms here: business center, commission volume, group sales, qualifying volume, customer, team commission, lesser volume, personal sales, active, binary qualified, commission rank, recognition rank, and missed commissions. All right, thanks for joining us. Like what you see, please stick around. All right, guys, I want to introduce a powerful team leader, Ruby executive from beautiful Northwest Arkansas. He's a hammer and is a driving force in the MPG leadership, expanding into Africa, Mr. Mitch Cantelli, doing the getting started piece.
Well, hello there, everybody. It's Mitch from beautiful Northwest Arkansas, right smack in the middle of the U.S. For those of you that don't know, real quick, a little bit about myself. I heard about this 19 months ago. My good friend Michael Renz reached out to me, and he said, something's coming, and I want you to join me. He couldn't tell me what it was. Can you imagine your friend not being able to tell you what in the world it is? Yet they want you to join them in this business. Well, I gave him my commitment because I trusted him. If you're a guest on here right now, you are trusting that your friend is showing you something that is can be very beneficial to you. Okay, I do this on a part-time basis. I've gotten paid every week since we got started. It's been really, really great. What you want to do though is you want to make the commitment to your friend, and you want to go ahead and get started. Okay, because presumably your friend is talking with other people, right? Not just you. And the way our compensation plan works, believe it or not, is I'm just going to say early bird gets the worm, right? I mean, that's just like an old saying in the US, early bird gets the worm. There can be a benefit to you by making a quick decision. Now, we're not talking about a lot of money here, right, to get started. And when you join, you get some product that you can make money with, and you're in business within minutes for as little as what, $100, 99, 199, right? I mean, so you get some product. So this little graphic right here just shows you that if you decide right now, even if people have seen this before you and they're just waiting around scratching their head and they're just not making a decision, those people actually can wind up on your team. I'm not saying that's going to happen. No guarantees of income, right? But it's possible. It's possible. And if one of those people happens to, be a John Hill or a Jason or a Lexi or a Dee Dee, you never know. You never know what can happen. So get started right away. Next slide, please. And that, by the way, that's called spillover. Okay, like I said, I'm not guaranteeing that, but it definitely could happen. So this is kind of a representation of the kit options. It really depends where you are in the world as to what's available for you when you get started, because you're going to select your country and whatnot, and it's going to show you only what's available to you in your part of the world. But there's going to be various options. If you're in a new country that we're just opening up in, many times it starts with the travel, and then it'll go to the X caps and then the coffee. And then as time goes by, more and more products will get added. Okay. But truth of the matter is, you can build a gigantic business on any one of those three, what they call product verticals. Okay. That coffee, as an example, we built a huge business with that coffee, similar coffee in the past. This is better. Okay. Andrew and Nancy and Mike have built huge businesses with this exact fuel tab product. Okay. And there's entire companies built on travel, and that travel. I mean, it's really, you've got everything you need to get started. So don't wait. Okay. So what do you need to do to get started? You got to get the link from your friend. That's what you got to do. Get the link from your friend. You want to select your country so that's showing you the right products. You want to select join. Now, do yourself a favor and don't go through these steps until you're ready to join. You're going to need those funds, a little bit of money to get started. Okay, so have that worked out beforehand. Select join, enter your information, select your product pack, right? You're going to get some product you can make money and use with that product and use the product yourself. You want to set up your auto ship. Okay, that's really important to make sure you get a little product each month. Set up that auto ship. And then you want to enter your payment information. Okay, and the system will take that information from you. And guess what happens? You push the button, boom, you are in business. Next slide. All right. So there is no shortage of support here. I mean, you just plug in. I mean, there's Zooms, there's calls, there's recorded calls. I mean, there's trainings from time to time and company events and all kinds of different things for you to take advantage of. But you really can't, I learn best by repetition. I don't know about you guys, but when I hear something over and over and over and over, that's how I internalize things. And we've got calls, Monday and Thursday, corporate calls, which are opportunity calls, and then we've got the coffee talk call. But the main thing you're going to want to remember is just plug in. There's team events. There's different presentations for different parts of the world, all available to you. I mean, like I said, the minute you hit that button, you are in business. And this is one of my favorite quotes, actually. This is Richard Branson. Anybody here hear of Richard Branson, Virgin Atlantic, Virgin Cruises, one of the richest people in the world? And he's going to give you a little advice, not me. Okay? If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, learn how to do it later. All right? Just do it. Just get started. So with that being said, what I want to do now is I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Michael Renz. We've got another special guest speaker coming. He'll introduce shortly thereafter. Michael Renz reached out to me. He's my sponsor. Double Diamond did that in record time. So with that being said, up in beautiful Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Mr. Michael Renz, are you there?
Yeah, I sure am. And Jason, you got a triple diamond on there, putting the pressure on me a little bit to get busy here, to get things done.
Get busy.
But welcome, everybody. This is Michael Renz out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I just want to say, Jason, these are amazing slides. I want to thank you personally. Mitch, you put together the Africa Zooms, that the teamwork that we're doing here. Every leader you heard speak on here and every leader you're going to hear speaking next, we got some testimonials on the opportunity, is a community of people, all real people with real stories, all on the same track to launching a company. And this all started with a couple phone calls, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to say that in network marketing, we're in the people business, and seeing people grow, seeing our team leader, Lexi, in the hospital on a Zoom after getting hit by a car, and seeing our team step up and move her to Sapphire. And she brought in a great friend of hers after a year, Miss Didi, you're going to hear from here shortly. And seeing her move to the Ruby rank and seeing her educating herself with teamwork to graduate a 3-year degree in a year into the professional network marketing arena. And make no mistake, if you've ever looked at this industry, you've heard of this industry, somebody sold you something and you don't understand. I came from corporate America. I spent 10 years with Coca-Cola. I was a manager at a grocery store for 15 years. I've been building hot rods, playing rock and roll, living my life. And I understand this is a distribution network of moving product around the world and getting paid by helping people have hope, have dreams, achieve things that they want for their family. And we know this, that right now the average family here in the U.S. needs $11,000 more per year to live at the level they did 3 years ago. With this crashing economy, this pressure that the world has put on us, and network marketing is the only place that you can go put 3 years in, basically at a free college with no big loan to pay, no big to go get the job that your dream job, to ask to take a vacation. You can build your empire here in network marketing with a real company that is tapping into the biggest commodity in the world, fuel costs. You think fuel's a big deal here? Go over and look over in Philippines. We have a leader on from there. Our equivalent price per gallon ratio would be $50 a gallon here in the US. And you ask yourself, why is Africa and the European markets growing fast? It's because the fuel to income ratio is mind blowing. Ask yourself, would we sell much product if we're at $10 a gallon? Sure, we would. Try $50 a gallon, because that's the scenario we're in right now. So I want to bring up a couple people. Ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing from everybody, and you've heard from everybody that, make no mistake, will be future diamonds in this company. We only have 12 diamonds right now. And when we break 20 diamonds, 50 diamonds, 100 diamonds, 500 diamonds, make no mistake, every person you heard speak on here today will be those first diamonds, and their futures will change for their lives, their family, and the people that have followed. And I'm just so proud and honored of the team we've developed here and the community that we built. And this team brought us to Double Diamond. It wasn't me. It was 28 people I brought to the party that turned into a massive network of leaders. And our first guest we're going to have come on, I need about 2 minutes apiece. So Rebecca Wilhelmina, guys and gals, this gal is just a hammer. She's building across Africa. She just went into the Philippines. She is an absolute relentless thinker. And Rebecca, I just want you to give about 2 minutes of what you see, where you're going, strictly opportunity. The floor is yours, Rebecca.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Mike. And first of all, I cannot do this without this team, without you, Mike, and Nancy Berling, the better half of Andrew. Super, super excited to know that we finally have a platform. We finally have a platform that we can call home, And I'm sorry I'm going to get a little emotional, but I've been in this industry for many, many years, and I've had companies that closed on me. I've had companies that owed me money, that didn't even care. And now we finally have a home that we're able to not only build nationally, but internationally as well. There's a lot of our leaders on here internationally. I see you all. And guess what? We're going to the top with this, and we're all going together. We're locking arms. We're going together because, look, we're creating people. We're creating greatness across the globe, and we're creating something for individuals. Philippines, Africa, we know what you make for maybe $5,000 a year. And guess what? You stick with us, we can change that. We can create greatness across the globe, and that's exactly what we're doing. Make no mistake, this company is here to stay. Sure, they're still going to have some, hoops along the way, but that's okay. We got the solid foundation. We got the master distributors. We got the owner. We got the leaders. Everybody cares for us. And I'm not saying that lightly. I know personally they care for us. So excited to be part of this team. So excited to be part of this company. And make no mistake, but we are all going places. Thank you so much, Mike.
Appreciate your leadership, Rebecca. Real people with real stories. Amazing. Mr. Geyser, are you on out of the Philippines? Mr. Geyser Gully, the first platinum in the Philippines market. And ladies and gentlemen, this man, this beast of a network marketer, has built such a great team very fast, which for our whole company moved into #2 sales. Now, Rebecca created the first platinum in Ghana. Huge congratulations. I see you're on here, Daniel. In the middle of the night, by the way. Geyser, why don't you give us about 2 minutes of where you see this going, what you're doing with your team. And we're honored to have you on here, sir. You made Philippines the #2 market. Huge congratulations. Geyser, can you come on for a couple minutes?
Yes, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Upline Michael Reyes, mentor of all mentors. Good morning to Jason Missioner. Of course, our direct sponsor, John Hell. Thank you so much for your support. Our Team Philippines here in Davao. No, my name is Jisoo Golye. I am into 20 years plus network marketing. I'm very excited this company, this compensation plan is very powerful. It's a unique marketing plan that I experienced, especially the diamond rank, no, the 3% global fall. I've been into a lot of direct selling company, network marketing, but this company is too much generous diamond rank is easy to achieve. It's very wow, global fall, no? Because the product is so powerful, the fuel catalyst. I know there's a lot of market. No? This product, uh, you cannot go outside. You see, there's a lot of motorcycle, trucks, bus, SUVs. That's our a very big market all over the world, especially in here in our Philippines. So I'm very excited this product to conquer all the vehicles using uh, diesel and gasoline. I have a good testimony here in our team Unstoppable, especially our partners, uh, Mark Hera, Armar Fado. Actually, I am here in Mid-Sayap, North Cotabato now, traveling. I wake up early in 5 in the morning from Davao City, traveling almost 5 hours now. Exactly, I'm here in Mid-Sayap. We have a big presentation here to our 72 years old, so much excited. 72 years old, very excited to do the business. Few minutes from now, we will talk in front with the team. Then after this, we are going to travel to Valencia City. More or less 8 hours from Midsayap. So to meet Dr. Gregorio Grico. Dr. Grico is a medical doctor. He what we call this one is prescribe, the patients. Now, good thing is he prescribed the fuel catalyst to the engine of all the client. Those are almost send money, no name only. Already sent their ISR, mini ISR. So where's the name to entry? So wait, because they are excited. Lot of testimony. That testimony is so powerful. Before he traveled from Valencia to Cagayan de Oro, very far also, but the no X cups. They consume 16 liters in the Philippines, around 60 peso per liter. But using X cups, guys, grabe in Filipino language, grabe power. You know, almost 8 liters consume from 16 to 8 liters, so almost 42 to 45% savings. That's why he's so excited. This powerful a lot of to the federation also here. There's a lot of testimony, tricycle, motorcycle, our team. So I'm very, our team is so crazy to do this kind of wonderful business products. Then I also happy this company is so generous. That's why if you join, you invest 8,880 20 peso. The company will give you more than that, no? Almost 11,000 peso. So that's already the best. So that's why I'm very much excited. So I'm very also happy, and this company is so powerful. So I'm also waiting to our grand upline to go to the Philippines.
Well, guys
Upline
are
Daniel, upline Jason, upline Michael. Thank you so much. So small. Thank you. God bless.
ladies and
Thank you
gentlemen,
all. Nice
you
to
just
meet you all, guys.
thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from, which is no doubt will be the first diamond in the Philippines. And what's going to happen when they go to Japan to launch, and they are, and what's going to happen when Malaysia and Singapore open up, and Thailand and Vietnam. You just heard from the guy that's instrumental, that the company knows, the country manager knows, my sponsors, master distributors know, everybody knows Mr. Geyser will be the top guy across Asia, period. And John Hill met him on Facebook, just so you know. All right. Our next guest here, Miss Didi, not Diddy, Miss Didi. Take a couple minutes. She went Sapphire, I think, in her first 6 weeks. Just an amazing leader. Remember, this is real people with real stories. And her sponsor, Ruby Lexi, offered her this a year ago, and timing wasn't right, but she stayed with her. And when she joined Lexi's business, obviously Lexi went Ruby, and Diddy, you're a force to be reckoned with. Take a couple minutes, Diddy, and then we got the master distributors on next.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. So yes, you're absolutely correct. The first time that Global Diamond team leader Lexi Stevens offered me this opportunity, she was top 100 in the company, and I was completely unaware. I didn't know. I didn't take the time to listen. I said no. She said, this is a great business. You know, you're going to save a lot of money on gas. And I was like, I take the bus. Well, she said, do you know anybody that needs to save money on fuel? I said, no, everybody that I know takes the bus. You get that? That's the closed mentality that I had. I thought I knew everything. I didn't need anything. I had something else going on. I had a lot of things going on in my life. I'm a special needs mom. I worked overnights. I commuted over 2 hours to get to work every day. It was just a lot. I had no time. I had no money. I had no motivation. But I had a lot of vision of what I wanted to do. I was just in the wrong vehicle. So I had a lot of dreams, but not the right opportunity. But I didn't recognize it at the right time. So I like to joke around with Lexi now that I could be riding shotgun with her, and instead I'm riding muffler. But what ended up happening was God. God came in the way. I had an accident. My life was spared, but I had an accident October 14th. That accident changed everything. 3 days after that accident, Lexi reached out to me. She stayed my friend, even though I said no. So if you get people that told you no, stick around, be their friend, love them. Lexi called in to check in on me. She offered me the opportunity again. This time around, she was just, she made it clicked. Everything clicked. I went ahead and I joined her, and 3 days after the accident, and in 5 short weeks, I reached that level of platinum. And 9 days after that, so 6 weeks after, I hit the rank of sapphire. I could not have done it without the support of this entire team. We have the best leadership here. I kid you not. We have Double Diamond Mike Rentz. We have so many leaders. We have Jason Meisner that you heard from earlier today, John Hill, Lexi, all of them, everybody that's on here tonight that you heard speak. I can only tell you one thing. And like I said, I'm a special needs mom. I had a lot of things going on. I don't know what you got going on, but I know one thing tickled my ear immediately and sparked that imagination that turned that no into a very solid yes. And it was an instant moment of clarity of knowing that this was a global build and a legacy build. I will never again walk afraid of what's going to happen to my daughter when I'm no longer here. So get your why ready and let your goal speak to you louder than your excuse for why you can't do it. Don't be Didi back in March a year ago. Be Didi 2.0. Be you 2.0. Back to you, Double Diamond Mike Rentz, team leader. You're just an incredible blessing to my entire family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will never stop saying thank you for Lexi and for everybody to share this opportunity with me. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. And before we close out here, we got a special guest on here, and I'm just going to recap my story. Is that I got a call from a friend sharing with a friend, and invited me to his home, and he told me he lived in Minneapolis, but he was up on the lake. And me and my wife, he paid and he put me in FFI, which had this product, and I didn't know anything. And when I drove to his house and seen a new Escalade, a new boat, living on a lake and having a home, the light bulb came on. And I went to work. Everybody thought I was nuts. I got my first little pin. It was a gold. It means the world to me. It still sits on my computer today. In 2008, here it is. What's that? 16 years later, I don't forget where I came from. And when I seen he was making more in 2 to 3 weeks than I made all year working 60 hours a week, the light bulb came on. They sold billions of these caps all over the world, EPA registered, 350 million in sales, which today is $1 billion in sales. I seen them make multi-millions in this industry of network marketing. The light bulb came on for me, and I went to work. And after all these years of being part-time, being full-time, earning trips, earning a company bought me a car, earning recognition for Business for Home articles. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm impressing upon you what can happen when you take the journey and stay on the journey to relaunch this product with a brand new company, be one of the first 2 people called, and to take this thing to 10 million. And many of you getting your pins, I'm missing my double diamond pin, but the journey of the events, your rank advancements. I know many of you collect these, but it is a reminder of where you can go, what one can do, another can do. And I'm just so thankful that he thought enough of me to call me and believe in me. And I always said, I will become your top producer. I didn't know how, I didn't know anything, but I thrived to win. I thrived to prove everybody wrong. And I went after it with everything that I have. So I'm proud to introduce to you all here today, the master distributor, the founders of this company, amazing leaders, the top highest paid workers, networkers out of the state of Wisconsin. They've traveled the world, filled 2 passports, and just so blessed that a friend called me and offered me this opportunity. Mr. Andrew Burling, Triple Diamond Master Distributors. Why don't you come on for a few minutes, guys, and take notice, everybody.
Okay, well, I appreciate everybody jumping on here. I have a little bit of advice for you. If you know anybody who was in FFI, that was Fuel Freedom International, a company we had over 400,000 members in, you might want to get a hold of them because that company is no longer in existence today. That company became Jeunesse, and the founders of that company, Wendy and Randy, good friends of ours, they sold Jeunesse, and they are now retired. But, you know, the product has a brand in the marketplace. The product has a track record in the marketplace, like Jason said. So we're not out there testing something. I like beginning with the end in mind because I knew where this was going. So there's only a few questions you have to ask people. Number 1, do you know anybody who uses gasoline or diesel? Of course, everybody uses gas or diesel. It's going to be like that for a long, long time, I think, until we have flying cars. And then maybe there'll be hydrogen cars, but I don't think that the electric vehicles, I don't think you can go very far with those right now. So until there's hydrogen cars, I think we're going to, you know, flying hydrogen cars, I think we have a long-term market. So we launched with this one product, and then 90 days later, we came out with the Crumbs, the truckers product, to help truckers go the extra mile. And there's some big things happening. We're helping save people big money on not only gasoline, but also diesel fuel. And then we came out with the 3rd line extension, the Mini Motos. And the Mini Motos are for motor scooters, motorbikes. If you've done any traveling in the Far East, you'll know that the majority of the traffic is on mopeds or they're on motor scooters. And here's a product for that market. We're so excited about it. And in that company, FFI, we had some of the highest paid income earners in the network marketing industry on our team. I mean, these guys aren't joking. We made a lot of money there. I mean, serious money with that company. And it was because of this product right here. But things have gotten real interesting. God has a sense of humor. We were with the company Valentis for almost 5 years. That company sold a coffee product. And now here today, we have a coffee product that personally, I'd lost 59 pounds in 6 months on. Greg McGraw, congratulations. Elizabeth, congratulations. You guys look fantastic. But the product flat out works. I also take the Slim Core capsules, and very soon, in just a couple of weeks, you guys, we are going to have Slim Core Java coffee samples, or what they call ripsticks, which are individual servings. Some of you leaders have been sent some of these in the mail already, but these are individual servings that we can now share with people. Just like the 5-tank trial, we've got a new program that we're going to be putting together very soon which is the Slim Core Java experience, where you're going to be able to let people try the product. You can just mail it to them. Who doesn't want to try a free cup of coffee? Send them a couple cups. You can also sell it. I highly recommend selling your samples because then you put value on it. So we're excited about the product line, but we have travel as well, and now we have travel points. So that's really exciting. But when you really think about it, the products just validate the opportunity. Because when it comes down to building a network, people have to be making money. And what we have with MPG is what we call the high-speed, low-drag compensation plan. It's one of the only compensation plans in network marketing that is a binary compensation plan, that is a global, seamless binary compensation plan that only requires 100 points in each leg to complete a cycle and get paid. In FFI, it was a 1/3, 2/3 binary. We had to do 900 points to cycle. In MPGXtreme, we only have to do 200. And if you're a silver or above, a gold or above, you're going to make $20 a cycle. That's really exciting. And you can make up to $30,000 a week by building 2 teams. So let me give you an example, because some of you are thinking that can't happen to me. Look, we went from nothing, Nancy and I, from nothing when we started FFI to making over $100,000 a month in income. And you know how we did it? We got a superstar in each leg of our business. So you might not think that you can do it, but if you sponsor the right person in the left leg and you sponsor the right person in the right leg, you're 2 people away, 2 of the proper sponsorships away from making all your wildest dreams come true, whatever they may be. Nancy and I were very, very fortunate that in FFI, we had over 30 people that made $1 million or more that were in our enrollment tree. And in FFI, we only had a 3-level check match. Here it's a 7-level check match. So think about this. What if, no guarantees of income, no guarantees in life, but what if you sponsored somebody who made $10,000 a month? Does that seem unrealistic? Does that seem like you can't do it? This is US dollars, and you were their sponsor, and you were a silver or above. 20% of $10,000 a month in team commissions is $2,000. Okay? What if you really became aggressive? What if you had 10 people that did that? What if you had 5? In other words, the executive check match, as the company grows, it'll become the biggest part of your income. When we made that income in FFI, 85% of it was from the executive check match. We had people making $10,000 a month. We had some people that made over $10,000 a day in our business, in a day. They maxed out the comp plan the second that the pay period started. 1 minute into the pay period, we had people in our organization that maxed out their binary. That's pretty incredible. It all carries over here as well, just like it carried over. What that means is your volume, as long as you're doing 50 points a month, your volume never goes away. You'll never zero out. You'll always get paid that commission that you earn. And here's the good news. You can track it in real time. You can track it in your virtual back office. You can track it on your phone. You can track it in real time. And when Friday comes, when payday comes, you get paid. We've paid on time and accurately every week for 1.5 years, going on 19 months. We've shipped the product on time and accurately. Every order that's gone in, millions of dollars in sales. So if you're watching this for the first time, hopefully you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this replay because you sent it out, somebody thought of you enough to text it to you, I'm telling you that you need to get your hands on some product. You need to put 5 of these caps through 5 tanks of fuel in your vehicle. You need to put a cup of coffee, change your brand of coffee and give this a try. Try our booking engine. But more importantly than any of that, if you're ready to put a plan together, a plan B, so you can get yourself set up financially by building a network of people who are consuming products that people are retailing, preferred customers, ISRs, you're building a network of people. We've got the best set of wheels on the road with MPG. We've got the hottest comp plan that this industry has possibly ever seen. I've never seen a 100-100 binary with a 7-level check match, a diamond pool, travel points. I mean, I could go on and on, but Mike, I think everybody gets the picture here. And the documentation, the success, the proof is in the pudding. The documentation beats the conversation. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I appreciate you so much for letting me be on here. And again, if you know anybody that was in FFI, let them know that that Andrew and Nancy are here now at MPG, and they're welcome here. And get a hold of Mike or Jason or some of the leaders here, Lexi, Rebecca, Geezer, Dee Dee, thank all you guys, and let them know that you're available for a phone call. So I'll turn it back over to you, Mike. Thanks so much for having me on tonight. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you very much, Andrew. And you just heard from the master distributors, founders of the company, the team leadership. I go back 40 years with them. So if you're watching this right now, just know we got the right company with the right infrastructure, 20-year-old base company, in-house manufacturing, debt-free company, game changer product with the MPG cap, billions of caps sold, the right compensation plan, and most of all, we have a community of like-minded people, a place you can call home with a support system that is bar none the best I've seen and best I've been involved with due to every leader that's on the Zoom here tonight. So if this will go live in the Facebook group, feel free to share it. Make sure you follow up with the people. If you're watching this online, you get back to who shared this with you. Take the time, get your questions answered. Let us know how we can help you win big. You want more information, go to Discover MPG. We got everything you need to know, every video, every product. Everything is spelled out there for you. And this is 2024. Ask yourself, am I going the direction I want to go? And is there something in my life that's going to make a better life for me and my loved ones? And I'm here to tell you this vehicle could be here for you if you have it in you to go for it. This closes today's video. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day. Great job, everybody. Appreciate all the leaders on here today. This ends tonight's meeting. Thank you much.